responding.
Units, stand by.
Roger.
How's it going, people? Welcome back to another new video and thank you for tuning in again. So what is the most important thing for us, the filmmaker, photographer? The light. Yeah, of course, it's light. Without it, we can't see anything and we can't express anything. Also, it changes how we see things, like because of the angle and the color and amount of light. So today I'm gonna show you guys something that can help our creativity, filmmaking, photography. So what I'm gonna talk about is SANDMARC Prolight Mini RGB and Bi-Color light. Actually, I'm using both of them right now. You know, of course, this is the main light, Aputure 120d Mark II, and this is just a furniture practical light. So to support this orange light, I'm using the Bi-Color here. This is on and this is off. Without this, I got the shadow at the left side of my face, but this is good, but I want to reduce it a little bit, and I wanna make this difference, light difference between here and here a little bit more like a balance, a little bit more even. So on, pretty good, huh? And another thing is this, another practical light, kind of like cyan, like a beautiful white kind of cyan color. Like this side is orange power, and I want a little bit like cyan power right here. So I'm using this for another practical light, supporting lights. So anyways, SANDMARC has some kinds of light, but today what I'm having right now is those small, compact, portable mini LED light. So first, I'm gonna talk about this Bi-Color. So this one is Bi-Color, which has a color temperature from 3000 to 6500 Kelvin. And the max brightness is 800 lux at 0.5 meter, which is actually pretty bright. Now I'm only using like 20%. If I do 100%, wait for a second, this goes like this. So it can be the main light, and it's more than enough as the fill light. So I'm gonna make it back to 20% because it's too much right now. Okay, back to 20%, good as fill light. And actually I used this light as the fill light for this short documentary, this driving scene. The strong sun was hitting on me from outside of window, and I had to set exposure to that. But when that inside of car will be so dark, so I attached this light on the passenger seat, and it reduced the shadow. It made the exposure difference between inside and outside more like a flat, more even. This is really small and light, and it's way smaller than my phone. So it was really easy to attach on something. But the build design is well thought. First, this soft diffuser came with this light. If you take it off, the light itself is even more unbelievably smaller and lighter. But this diffuser can reduce the harshness from the light source, and also it can protect the body. And there are 4 buttons like power and mode, which can select a temperature or the brightness, and plus, minus. It's so simple, but this a small display is so helpful. And there are USB-C and tripod screw. Also this nice microfiber pouch and the camera hot shoe mount, and also USB-C cable came with a package. A lot. So it's very small, light, portable, and compact. The build quality is good, but what I like most about this light is the quality of light. There is a CRI, which is color rendering index, casually, which means the quality of light, from 0 to 100. If the number is close to 100, that means that light is considered as considered so close to the natural light. And this light has 95 plus, which is considered as so high quality. And actually, when I look at how this light hit my skin, I thought it was pretty close to the expensive light like Aputure 120d. Also, you can choose color temperature from 3000 to 6500. So depending on the light situation or the color of main light, you can be flexible with this. Actually, in this talking part of the documentary, I use this as the fill light, and to go along with color of this practical orange range light. I said 3500 Kelvin and it really went well with the scene. Also, this is really powerful. If you do 100% brightness, it totally can make the scene bright, but it's very flat. So I think this is not good for, making, this kind of like cinematic, like a spotlight feel with a softbox, but definitely usable for vlogging or shooting outside. And this one is RGB version, except its function, everything like a build quality and attachment is same. So this covers temperature from 1000 to 10,000. And the cool thing is there are hue and saturation, so depending on how you set those, you can express the lighting in many ways. But the maximum brightness is 600 lux, which is a little bit darker than the bi-color light. But this RGB version has several effects. For example, there is a lightning and police car, siren and SOS and gradually changing colors. In total, there are 9 effects. So I think having this RGB version is also good for your filmmaking photography. It'll give you more ideas. Okay, so this time for the intro B-roll, I only used those 2 lights. For the main light, I used bi-color to express the headlight of the car, the light from the outside. And for the effect, the police car siren, I used this RGB version. And I think having those kind of small portable light is so important no matter what you shoot, no matter what your genre is, no matter what your style is. If you shoot portrait and product, this RGB version works as a good spice. And of course, this bi-color is good for supporting fill light, maybe the main light. And if you're a vlogger, definitely this bi-color works perfectly. I will definitely bring this bi-color for my next trip. So you can have one or both of them. Actually, between November 19th and 27th, the Black Friday sale is going on, and their product includes those Prolights and variable ND filter will be 20% off. Yeah, that's a good deal. So if you're looking for the mini portable LED light or other camera accessories, now is the time. I will put the affiliate link in below, so if you want to support this channel or yourself, treat yourself or the SANDMARC, this company, just get some through that link and boost your creativity. Okay, this is it. If you have any questions, thoughts about this SANDMARC Prolight bi-color and RGB LED light, don't hesitate to leave the comment below. So today's topic is pretty much it, and thank you for watching this video. If you like this one, show me a thumb and hit the subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.